Okay, vlog time, and the big disclosure of why I'm in London. If I just dip to one side, you'll see that Battersea Power Station is behind me. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm standing here and not right in front of Battersea Power Station. I've had previous with them before. If you stand outside Battersea Power Station with a camera, they are on you as quick as you'd like and tell you can't film it. I've even been filming with Battersea Power Station in front of me, in other words, the Thames behind me, and they told me I couldn't do that. And I said, you haven't got IP on the Thames. I understand the towers, but not the Thames. Anyway, the reason I'm here today is that Apple have invited me to their 50th birthday event tonight, and I could not be happier. It all came about ever so last moment. It's Wednesday, as you know, today, and on Monday, friend of a friend put me in touch with the right people. So I've now been in touch with the marketing team at Apple that are in charge of iPhone and Mac releases, which is pretty important to me. I sent them through an email, said, look at my website, I've been doing the right stuff for almost 5 years now, and within an hour they came back to me with an invite. And the way it works is I got an email back saying, would you like to accept? Of course I like to accept. Then you get an email saying you're on the list, you've been confirmed, and then you have to wait for further information. The further information comes through as an e-ticket, and the e-ticket is now my Apple Wallet. And the act that I am seeing tonight, now bearing in mind I am a rare groove soul man and jazz, Mumford & Sons. Now, if I'm being absolutely honest with you, I'd barely heard of them. I think I had just about heard them, but I couldn't name you one song that they've sung, and I don't know anything about them. I don't think they're my kind of music, that's for sure. Even my daughter, as you know, who works for Warner Music, said even I draw the line at Mumford & Sons. So, the actual music tonight, I'm not expecting a lot from. But the event itself, I could not be more stoked for. So all I've said on the invite is it's a rain or shine event. It's an outdoor event, which is plucky, given that it's March in England. We had a lovely week last week, but today is not so good. I was walking over here to get this shot, and I had a hailstorm. So, and I am still a little bit cold. In fact, you can see my hands are kind of a little bit whitish. It is a little bit chilly out here. So I've come prepared with everything today. I've packed up all I can think of. I've got the gimbal in the car. I'm going to go and do some gimbal shots. I've just done a bit for the main video, standing exactly in this location too. I'm going to do photography shots. I've got different microphones with me. I've got wireless mics. I've got my go-to mic that I'm using at the moment, which is this GoPro. Not GoPro, it's a Rode mic, a Rode Mini, which is working really well. It's got a dead cat on. Hopefully it's cutting out the wind noise. And yeah, I'm really excited, as you can imagine. So the event, its doors open at 5:30. The event starts at 6:30. I'm assuming it lasts a couple of hours. Whether there's going to be any of the American management team over here, Craig or John, I don't know. Tim, maybe. Tim hasn't got back to me yet, but hey, Tim, I don't need you now. I've managed to get it off my own accord. So I'm really looking forward to it. I know at Battersea, upstairs, all of the upstairs is Apple's HQ. I think there's a couple of thousand, I think, I'm right in saying, maybe 1,000 employees up there. So I'm wondering, sorry, there's a big truck passing by. I'm wondering if, and I've heard that the Apple store at Battersea was shut entirely on Monday. So I don't know what goes on, you'll know. I'm not allowed to use a camera at the event, but I am allowed to use a phone at the event. So the moment I know what's going on, I will let you know. But I'm going to keep this one short-ish because I've got to upload it on 5G here in London. I'm doing a video covering the 17E and what it's been like another year on. So I'm kind of trying to cover that together while I'm up here and make it as real as possible and let people see what's going on. And yeah, I think there's going to be some walking involved. I don't think the helicopter's coming to get me. But yeah, so I couldn't share it yesterday. I wasn't told that it was an embargo. I wasn't told that I wasn't allowed to share it. But I want, as you clearly understand, I want to play the right game and toe the line, because I'm hoping now that if I'm on the mailing list, if I'm on the database, that I'll get invited to WWDC, which has just been announced in June. And obviously I want to speak to the PR team while I'm here and see if there's any chance I can get onto the review list as well, so I can get review units, which would save me a fortune rather than having to buy everything all of the time. If I can get onto the review list and have review units, which would also mean I could release videos on embargo day as well. So it's a big cheese for me today. So I do feel quite rewarded and lucky. I feel, you know, I've been consistent all that time, and just now I think it's starting to pay off. So I'm going to wrap up now to keep this short, as I say, try and get this uploaded while I'm in London tonight. And now you know why I'm here. Apple's 50th birthday celebration over at Battersea. They're setting up at the moment. I can see there's a lot of action going on over there. So it is going to be what I thought. If you've been up to Battersea, where they had the big Jumbotron where you can come and sit and watch Wimbledon, where they have the grass, then have Pims out and so on, it's going to be in that area there, I think. I've got a colour to my tickets. I need to go and check in, follow the colour to my ticket, and there are a few seats available. So I'm going to get there nice and early and then find out what other creators are there. I'm sure there'll be faces that I know, and I'm sure there'll be a few faces there that are surprised to see me there. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and get this cut, and thank you for bearing with, thank you for supporting me as well. It means an awful lot. I'm glad we're starting this vlog channel. And just, I know Steve, you passed my details on to somebody who did my Vision Pro demo as well. So if you know anyone that might enjoy our vlog series here, do pass it on, and let's just make this thing grow. I enjoy just chatting to you. It's become a part of my day. We've been doing it for months now, and I really am enjoying it. Right, I'm going to wrap for sure. I'll talk to you after the event somehow. Well, I'll definitely talk to you tomorrow and let you know what the event was like.